Hey everybody, this is Mr. Johnson. I am coming to you hoping to do a lesson with you that I might be able to use to show you what we've been doing with your students before we had to take a break. So right now we're going to start off with a lesson called Digraphs and Blends. Digraphs are when two letters go together to make one sound. We've practiced an awful lot of those in the past. The first thing we do when we do these lessons is that we always begin with what we call speed words. So that's where we're going to begin today. So I'm going to go to my speed words over here. All right, so there's my speed words. All right, now here's how speed words work. The first thing I'll do is I will read the word, and then your student will read the word. So I'll read it, and then they echo me. They have, was, what, from, said. Good. Now we do that 3 times, so I'm going to do that again. All right. Now the purpose of this is that they hear me read the word, they see the word, they read the word. Right. So it's just an opportunity for them to get fluency with these particular words. All right. So here we go again. I'm going to read it. Your student echoes me. They have, was, what, from, said. Good job. All right, now it's our third time through. Okay, third time through. So here's what we're going to do this time. I am going to read the word. I want you to read the word with me. All right, so we're going to choral read it together. Okay, so here we go. They have, was, what, from, said. Good job. Now, this time what I'd like you to do, I'm going to read the word. You point to the word I read. Then when I say go, we're going to spell it and say it together. All right, so here we go. Find, have. Good job. That's right. Here's have right here. Ready? Go. H-A-V-E, have. Good job. Find said. There it is. Ready? Go. S-A-I-D, said. Excellent. Find, was. Oh, here's was. Very good. Go. W-A-S, was. Well done. Now find from. Yep, there it is. Ready? Go. F-R-O-M, from. Find they. Good job. It's up here. They. Very good. That TH says th, the EY says A. Ready? Go. T-H-E-Y. They. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. Now, after we're done with our speed words, the next thing we do is we move down to our next section, and this is where our main portion of the lesson comes into. We've been working on an awful lot with our blends. Now, when we do our R blends, we do what we call synthetic blending, meaning I'm going to make the sound of each individual letter that I see, then I'm going to slide those sounds together to read the words. Then, when I say go, it's your student's turn to do the same. So we're going to start with this first word up here where you can see my cursor. You ready? Here we go. D, I, p, drip. Go. Good job. Now we're going to move down to this word down here. D, You go. Well done. Here we go. Down here. F, g, frog. Now you go. Excellent. Here we go. G, d, grid. Now you go. Well done. Remember to make each sound. Here we go. G, n, grin. Now you go. Excellent. We'll start over here. G, grim. Now you go. All right, our next word. G, grit. Now you go. Nice job. Here we go. P, prop. Now you go. Good job. Next one. P, prom. Now you go. Excellent. Last word. App. Trap. Now you go. Excellent. Now, here's what we do next, parents. This next time through, I give the students 2 minutes to try and read as many of these words as they can and as many times as they can. The students are allowed to make the sounds, slide those sounds together to blend the words. They read the entire list as many times as they can in 2 minutes. I'm going to set my timer. I've got 2 minutes. Remember to make each sound, slide them together to read the words as many times as you can. Ready? And go. Now you're doing an awesome job. I stopped my timer for just a minute because here's what I want you to try now. Ordinarily, when we would be doing this, the students would have other people around them who would also be whisper reading these words, so that if the students did happen to get stuck, they can always be listening to their partner. So I'm going to try and whisper read these as well. So I'll be in the background whisper reading while the students are also reading. So we'll start back up here again and I'll start my timer. You ready? And go. there's my timer. That went off. Now listen, if you heard me in there after a while, I was going ahead and I was just reading the words as I saw it. Now, that's exactly what you want to do too. You don't always have to make every sound. If you know the word and you practiced them quite a few times in those 2 minutes, then just go ahead and say the word. You don't always have to sound out every word. All right, down here. Here's where we get an opportunity to use some of those sounds we know to read an actual paragraph of text. Now, you'll see some of the words we just worked on, but also you're going to see a lot of words in here that you already know. And if you don't already know the words, you should already have the sounds that you know to help you read them. Now, there's one word down here that is underlined right here. That's because that's a word that we want to make sure you know before you begin to try and read these sentences. This word is played. Played, right down here, played. I played the drum. Now, parents, if you're listening, this is what we usually do. The students are actually allowed to go ahead and try and read these sentences the best they can on their own. We call this portion the whisper reading portion. You can see that that's written down here. We whisper read for 2 minutes. We try and read these sentences the best that we can. The first time through is oftentimes difficult, but since you have 2 minutes, they get an opportunity to get faster and faster as they go along. Now, what happens is other students around them would also be whisper reading. So if they got stuck, they'd have an opportunity to kind of hear someone else reading that word. Plus, if I was sitting right in front of them and they got stuck, I might be able to assist them. All right, but please allow them to give this a try for 2 minutes. Now, you're going to hear me whisper reading in the background as well. Remember, if you know a word, just go ahead and say the word. If you don't know the word, use your sounds to sound that word out and blend it together. Ready? And go. I saw a frog at a pond. The frog was in a trap. I let the frog go. And then I got a drum. I went to the top of a hill. I played the drum. I saw a frog at a pond. The frog was in a trap. I let the frog go. And then I got a drum. I went to the top of a hill. I played the drum. I saw a frog at a pond. The frog was in a trap. I let the frog go. And there's our timer going off. So there's our 2 minutes. Well, I hope your student was able to make it through that. Now, the next step is this. We go down here and what we do is we do what's called partner reading. Now, in partner reading, your partner would read the first sentence and then you read the second sentence. So the way we have this set up, I have it so that I'm going to read the first sentence here. Your child, your student, now that they're familiar with it, will be able to read the bolded print. Now, if they get stuck, if I was their partner, I could help them out. So if they're reading on their own, they should be able to figure this part out, make the sounds, slide them together. But if they do get stuck, feel free to help them out. So we do this for 2 minutes. So that means we get to hear these sentences a whole lot more. So the amount of rereading that's taking place is really building up our students' fluency. So here we go. I'm going to read the first sentence, then your student will read the sentence that's in bold. Ready? Here we go. I saw a frog at a pond. I let the frog go. I went to the top of a hill. I'll start again. I saw a frog at a pond. I let the frog go. I went to the top of a hill. I'll start again. I saw a frog at a pond. I let the frog go. I went to the top of a hill. I'll start again. I saw a frog at a pond. I let the frog go. I went to the top of a hill. I'll start again. I saw a frog at a pond. Oh, and there's our timer. Good job. I hope you were able to make it through. Now, this is my favorite part. Down here, we get to read this together. We're going to do what's called choral reading, and we're going to do it 3 times. All right? Choral reading is when we read all together. So, I'm going to start right here, and let's all read this together. Here we go. We'll do it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. I saw a frog at a pond. The frog was in a trap. I let the frog go. Then I got a drum. I went to the top of a hill. I played the drum. Good job. Here's try number 2. Ready? Here we go. I saw a frog at a pond. The frog was in a trap. I let the frog go. Then I got a drum. I went to the top of a hill. I played the drum. All right, everyone, this is our 3rd and final time. Here we go. And go. I saw a frog at a pond. The frog was in a trap. I let the frog go. Then I got a drum. I went to the top of a hill. I played the drum. There we go. That's the end of our lesson. And that's the routine that we would always have together. I hope you enjoyed this. You are more than welcome to replay this as many times as you like. And I thank you for your time, and I look forward to seeing you again.